you. And what I hope to do with this next poem is to, it's going to sound kind of harsh or something. And I hope to inspire you to think about the words you use with people. This one's not memorized, and it doesn't rhyme. But fun fact, I tried to put as much math vocabulary as I could into it. Pussy equals vagina. Told ya. Vagina equals female sex organ. Female sex organ equals woman. Woman equals high probability of highly emotional. Highly emotional is congruent with weak. Therefore, pussy equals woman equals weak. Therefore, pussy equals weak. Through deductive reasoning, it is easy to calculate that to be a pussy equals not a good thing. The sequence of thought is not only linear, it's pretty ironic. The word pussy is probably the most common word a high percentage of men use to insult each other, and yet their attempts at getting pussy grow exponentially each day. The average rate of dating site usage, DM slides, text, digit exchanges, bar crawls, cat calls, whistles, cheesy ass pickup lines, gym sessions, muscle flex selfies, eyebrow waxes, and likes on old ass Facebook posts men engage in the hopes of creating an opportunity to get some pussy increases all the time. Again, ironic. Many men use the word pussy to belittle each other, but by getting pussy or telling tales of pussy, they use pussy to multiply their confidence, ego, reputation, and oftentimes sense of self-worth. It's no coincidence that an equivalent term to arrogant or egocentric is the word cocky. It is, however, ironic that the word pussy's function is to denigrate by equating pussy with weakness when there is nothing really weak about a pussy. Nothing seems weak about a pussy when the circumference of its warm, wet walls wrap its way around the perimeter of a man's dick. Nothing seems weak about a pussy when a man is ramming his cock in and out of it seemingly infinite times like a jackhammer. Nothing seems weak about a pussy when a man is at the midpoint of an orgasm and can't remember his own name, let alone the awkwardness of his O-face. More importantly, nothing seems weak about a pussy when it bears children into this world and builds the human race. Finally, nothing seems weak about a post-pregnancy pussy as it somehow heals itself and bears another child in the future. Pussy is the prime source of all human pleasure in life, and yet to be a pussy is bad. It's a paradox. If you really think about it, pussy should be a compliment. Last year in my classroom, I caught a male student using the word pussy in a derogatory way. So, I pulled him and his friend to the side to educate them on why they shouldn't say pussy like that. The boy's friend said that when he uses the word pussy to call someone weak, he wasn't equating the word with a vagina or women. He was equating the word pussy to a cat. In other words, pussy equals cat. Cat is congruent with weak. Therefore, pussy again equals weak because pussy cat equals weak. Again, ironic and irrational. First of all, if boys think that cats are weak because they like to lay around and get stroked, well, boys, so does your dick. And if boys think that cats are weak because they jump at loud noises, again, boys, have you seen what your dick does in the mere presence of cold water? Because I've never seen a cat shrink back down to a kitten, but I'm going off on a tangent. Have you ever been bitten by a cat? There's nothing weak about those fangs. Have you ever been scratched by a cat? There's nothing weak about those claws. Have you ever seen a cat fall from a great height, correct its body in midair, and land gracefully on its feet? There's nothing weak about those reflexes. And may I point out another bit of irony and irrationality. One of nature's fastest, scariest, deadliest predators, the king of the jungle, is a pussy cat. There's nothing weak about a fucking lion. In other words, that pussy is no pussy. Ladies, your pussy is no pussy, and my pussy is no fucking pussy. So gentlemen, next time you're fucking a pussy, or chasing pussy, or talking about pussy, try admiring that pussy, or cherishing that pussy, or at least please having more respect for pussy. Pussy in the sense of the female anatomy, pussy in the sense of the word, and pussy in the sense of the cat. Let us all evaluate the terms we use to value or devalue each other. Gentlemen, could you please use the distributive property to integrate more positivity and less negativity into all that is pussy? Because people, when you equate pussy to weakness, you're using the associative property to imply that women are weak, and to be like a woman is to be less than and never equal to a man. By factoring out all the strength that we women possess when equating pussy to weakness, you are essentially limiting our potential, dividing the human race, and putting us all at odds with each other. And before I go, let me give you one more thing to ponder. 4,500 years ago, it was the ancient Egyptians who were somehow able to build the pyramids. They worship pussy. You do the math.